I can show you a braai. Shining, shimmering, fishy. Listen, the 24th of September is a day that we are all looking forward to. Not only are we going to be celebrating and remembering our heritage, but also we want to fill the air with the smells of smoke, fire, meat, friendly conversation all over as we invite all of our friends and family to celebrate Heritage Day. And so for the culinary hotline today, we thought we might invite our two genii in the kitchen to share some of their best braai tips with us. And I'm looking forward to hearing this, ladies.
Yes.
Huh? Zola, what do you have? I mean, I was asking Zola, is there anything you can't cook? And she's like, no, if I don't know, I'll learn. Well, teach us.
This is true. Okay, so if you're doing a seaside braai, you're probably going to catch some fish, you're going to go onto the sand, you're going to have a fire started, and you're going to do something magical. So this is something you could do with your fish. You could also do it at home. Obviously, we're not at the sea, so this is how you do it.
Okay.
So all you do is scale your fish, gut it, obviously.
By scaling your fish, you mean remove the scales?
Correct. And then put whatever flavoring aromatics you like, so some herbs, some onion, even just salt and pepper or some lemons, for example. Then wrap it in some paper. So I like to use a baking paper, which is food safe.
Yes.
Before we wrap it in newspaper, and who doesn't have newspaper around, okay? So just wrap it willy-nilly.
Okie
Put
dokie.
some newspaper, and then you're going to get your kids or your friends that you don't like so much to run back into the sea.
Okay, run back into the sea?
And dip it into the seawater.
Okay, wait. I'm going to run back into the sea.
Get us some seawater, Kat.
Coming, Zola, I'm coming.
And if you have string, you can tie it with some string, but it's not necessarily necessary. Have you got the seawater?
I actually brought the entire bucket full of seawater.
Thank you. And then you take your entire package.
You really actually dip it?
Yeah. And if you're doing it at home, put some salt into your water so, you know, it simulates the sea.
Okay,
It also seasons the fish.
It does,
It does
absolutely.
season the fish.
Fantastic.
So the point of this is to, then we're going to just throw it onto the braai with the paper and everything. The point is for the paper to smolder.
Yeah.
And it smokes the fish inside.
Okay.
So the paper will burn, so
Yes.
don't be surprised if it does burn, that's the point,
Don't be
okay?
scared.
But the fish inside will be succulent and steamed and just pure deliciousness. The skin will actually come off when you take the charred paper off.
Yes.
So you'll just have smooth, silky flesh.
Oh,
How
my good. You want to go and put it on right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
Take
heavy.
the bucket, Zola.
She's heavy. Okay.
Right, there it goes. Right onto the fire like that. Could you put it onto the coals?
You could put it onto the coals.
Straight
Yeah,
on
if
the
you're doing
coals,
it at the
yeah.
beach, you can
Straight
put
on
it
the
straight
coals.
onto the coals, yeah.
Okay. Fantastic.
Fish braai.
By the way, shout out to the real Yam. I see you, boy. I see you. And then, Anel, what is your braai tip?
I love brine steak. And the thing is, with steaks, you need to oil it beforehand, the steak.
Yes.
And if you can, oil the grid as well, a little bit, so it doesn't stick to the grid.
Okay.
And then remember, your steaks, you need to put them on the way that people want it. Some like it's rare, medium rare, and well done. So the people that do it want well done, you put those steaks on first, and then you put the medium rare on, and then the rare steaks on.
Yes, okay.
You know, so you put this on, you season, firstly you a bit of oil, then you season it. I try to put my oil on before, then the salt and pepper, then it sticks to the meat. Yeah. So
Letswai nyana, wabo we jigisa obore olinyana gape, wabo we tshasa obore letswai gape, wabo tshela pepere. Tshela pepere ga no go man.
don't use a fork to poke your fish.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's a
otherwise
great
you're going to
tip.
get the juices out
To
of
poke
the
your
fish.
fish or your...
Or your meat.
Your meat.
Your meat.
Sorry, ek is nou so deur mekaar.
Ek is nou met daai vis.
Sorry, ja, jy wil...
Poke the fish, don't poke the meat. So then you put it on your grid.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And then I've got a lovely formula. I call it the 3-3-3 formula.
Okay.
So if your steak is 3 inches thick,
Yeah.
you put it up, and this is for medium rare. 3 minutes on the one side, and you don't touch it. Don't try, and moenie daaraan sukkel en probeer. Okay, ek wil net
Yes.
kyk. You leave it there for 3 minutes. You turn it, you 3 minutes on the other side.
Okay.
And then I rest it between 3 and 5 minutes. You have a
Okay, so
perfect
3-3-3.
meat. That's what I call it, 3-3-3.
Does that 3-3-3 3-inch rule only apply to steaks or other kind of meats like boars and
No,
other
steaks,
steak?
definitely
No?
steaks. For a medium rare steak. Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
cool. Listen, we'll be sharing some more tips with you. It's all about Braai Day. Your tips we want to hear as well. So give us a call on 0839133728. Let's hear your Braai tips for Braai Day. Ladies, thank you very much. How long is that fish going to be?
It's going to be a while, about 30 minutes.
We don't have a while. I want...
I do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Zoe.